A few weeks later, Marshall gives them an assignment.
I know this word sometimes sounds scary to people, but I always believe that we should write our own obituaries. An obituary is just a life plan, but it's a life plan that somebody writes for you at the end of your life.
Margaret Marshall, eating consultant and author of Five Finger Food Guide, believes that writing your obituary long before it's time for an obituary can allow you to choose how to live out your life.
And when you really think about the way you eat and how your eating affects everything from your health to your relationships to your level of success, if you can write that down and write down the people that are most important to you, what they mean to you, how your life is affected by them, and if you can talk about how your eating is going to affect your relationships, because they do, and I do talk about that in some of my books, and how your eating is going to affect your level of success or your ability to achieve the things you want to achieve in life, because it's going to affect your health. Once your health is affected, everything else becomes affected.
As the women write their obituaries, the thoughts are first on continuing to make the right food choices. Frances Stein, wife and grandmother, and mother of Patty Stein, believes that the Five Finger Food Guide has allowed her to redirect her focus and to share her meal choices with her family.
With a simple concept called the Five Finger Food Group changed her life.
Wow.
The obituary exercise really helped me focus on, okay, I'm midlife because I want to live in at least another 30 years, but I need to be healthy. I've increased my weight. I used to be a slim, much more healthy, which led to a vibrant, productive life. I don't want to be a slug in the last quarter. So the Five Finger Food Group has just focused on choices for me, and I give those choices to my family now. I talk about it with the grandchildren. The obituary helped me focus on, yes, I want to have another healthy 30 years. And I think this is going to work.
Patty Stein was apprehensive when first approached about writing her obituary, mainly because she's still unhappy with her current health choices.
I've spent my entire life exercising, working out, just trying to get to the healthy physique, and it's all about the eating. The Five Finger Food Guide is genius in my mind, because I can always look at my hand and just remind myself with each meal, am I getting more protein than the fats? You know, less carbohydrate, more protein. And it's just the lifestyle we live, the busy lifestyle we live, everything that we can grab on the go fast is all carbohydrate and fat.
But we also talked about accomplishments. She wrote accomplishments down in her obituary, life plan, whatever you want to call it. And I think she has to stop and think about everything that she has accomplished, and being a young mother, all that she will accomplish in her lifetime.
We are a 20-person unit on a regular basis.
Wow, I love the way you say that, 20-person unit, because that gives you the visual that we're all together.
For Doreen Mangello, her 20-person unit is her close-knit family. Mangello credits the Five Finger Food Guide with helping her to think about the right choices.
If I could make that exact connection in my mind, that the food I put into my body either promotes my health or takes away from my health. And I mean, I'm talking the ice cream, the simple things, the sugar. Sugar is the killer. Sugar causes inflammation. It's everywhere. It's been proven. So if I can make that connection, then I think I can have what I want, my happiness, my health for me, my family.
And I just thought that was so powerful, because it wasn't one person with another person. It was a group of 20 people that she is related to either by blood or by marriage, that is so important to her and her life and her happiness. And I think what you have to stop and realize too, as important as those people are, your loved ones are to you, that's how important you are to them. And I don't think we stop to think about that all the time, that if something should happen to us, how does that affect, as in Doreen's case, her 20-people unit? You don't realize sometimes the role that all of the loved ones play in our lives until you really stop, put your pen to paper and say what these people mean to us.